space of 20 years or more than that you've been in this UK, the industry, as an individual, what baffles you more as an individual and an organization?
That's a very difficult one, because, in what context?
Okay, say for example, an individual, you have your organization and there are individuals that you give jobs to or delegate to, and eventually they still get it done, not the way you want it. It's still the same thing with an organization as well.
I believe we all work differently. Some are late starters, some catch it one time, some would even say it before you say it.
Mm.
So one of my greatest strengths is my temperament. So I give people a chance. I don't judge. But this is a capitalist and control environment. So if you don't move, you'll be moved. Because there are other people that want that seat you are in. We give you a chance, we train you, we encourage you, but you have to prove yourself as well. So I don't really have time to be judging people. I surround myself with driven people. You can't drive something that is dead, So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into.
Okay, what about organization? Say for example, like you mentioned, I know you're going to an auction. Yeah. If they step on you before that time, is it because it might not be ethics? It might just be a situation where your organization wasn't in the right place of getting it.
It's still capitalist. In my native language, they say, is ija. Look, there's no, you want to win, other people want to win as well, You play by the rules, bend the rule, they try to bend it, you just have to protect yourself, I'm not, if I lose today, I try not to lose the next time, so, but you don't expect to win always. You said because you talk about ethics.
Yeah.
People got bills to pay. They don't care about you. They want to get a result. So you don't deserve anything. You are not entitled to anything. We've come from 6 hours away. Some people came from 13 hours away. Some people came from 18 hours away. Australia, Brazil. So, and what drives everyone would pan out, and that's why they say comment the hour, comment the man. You just have to keep proving yourself every day. You have to keep proving yourself.
And how do you manage your workload? Because you mirror this thing now that okay, you have this situation where you're still doing charities, still doing businesses, you travel, you do this one. How do you manage?
Anything you enjoy, you find time for. Like I said, World Cups, live sports, not even football, Minimum last year, I traveled 20 to 25, I traveled 25 times. You'll find time. And again, this contraption is really helping us. I can be anywhere in the world. I don't tell you where I am. I'm communicating. You know, I think we are living at the best of times. You know, there was a time that I had to make do with a phone booth. You know, and we still survived. And if you look at it, where in West Africa, some people didn't even have phone at home. You have to receive the call in a neighbor's house. You know, we survived. So this is, everybody has a lot in this. Bank account, the world, you know. So there can be excuses, you know, but look, when people tell me, oh, you're hardworking, there's somewhere called Ido in Lagos. Go there, you see people that are working. You see people that wake up at 5 a.m. carrying 6 bags of. Is this work? This is not work. You know, so you see, we should never forget our journey. Then you would appreciate where you are. You know, all I do every day is I have to think, I have to speak, to talk, I have to meet people. You know, 54 people doing the real graft in the background. But the difference is that I've done what they are doing before. So what they are doing does not faze me because I've done it. You know, so I can understand what they are doing. You know, we are privileged in a country where a lot works. It's not perfect, but it's better than most places in the world. You know, and I think we just apply, execute, God, chance, time.
And what has been the worst job that you like, okay, oh, I screwed up?
Screw up regularly. Regularly. But when it matters, I get it right. And we look at Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He said he missed
10,000.
He missed more shots. You know, and people talk about Didier Drogba. You know, I'm a Chelsea fan. Didier Drogba was not a top scorer. He was a scorer of important goals. In his first season in Chelsea, he didn't score 10 goals. You know, he had to come back second time to make 100. You know, like Yakubu, there's 3 goals from 100. Playing for lesser clubs. But you just pray that to have the right scripts that will meet today has been for someone has written it. You know, and we all I refer to the good book at times. Judas would not have written that script for himself. That wanted to be Peter or Paul, but someone has to play Judas. So the role I'm playing is what has been scripted for me. So far, I am glad. Some people are bad boy, you know, what's it called, tragedy, you know, you know. So we shouldn't take life too serious. We should enjoy it, do our best. Right? This is a museum. This city is a museum. This same city, Albert Einstein lived there. William Shakespeare lived there. You know? Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, even around the corner, Bishop Ajayi Crowther. You know, so we are playing our part. You know, Jack the Ripper. So you do the good, the bad, all of them were here.
And how is your average day like?
Crazy, unexpected. Typically, I start at 5, regardless of when I sleep. And a phone call can just change everything. So when you manage in excess of 800 properties, you are dealing with an endeavor that's usually the biggest investment the people are making in their life. There are not many things in life more expensive than a London property. So they are waiting to speak to you. It means a lot to them and their family. So you are basically giving advice can make all my family. So there's a lot of responsibility. You must be at your wit's end always. Because your yes can make or no can mean a lot. We are speaking. So this appointment we thought it would happen around 4. You look at the time you got here. Someone was supposed to get here at 5. He's just calling me now. So I just text my driver now that he should leave.
Oh.
Because he has to go and pick my daughter in Stanmore.
Oh.
And I will find my way home.
Oh.
So you never know. Because you want to be here at the time, but things might happen.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I have clients that are in different time zones. I have to wake up at 3 to speak to some people.
What about looking ahead for legacy? After you might be thinking,
We're already living the legacy. We've done some things that I think were pioneering in our community. I don't know of any real estate firm that own their own premises in the UK.
Oh.
We've been involved with some of the most iconic properties in the UK. But that for me is really nothing. Because someone must have sold the most expensive property in London 100 years ago, 100 years ago. The real legacy is actually what we are able to impact in people. Right? People were able to pull up. So the proceeds of the book, I pledged that it will be used. We did over 800 wheelchairs last year. Don't know one person of the beneficiaries. Those are legacy.
Oh.
The table tennis. Because we all grew up knowing Ashoju Oba. Chief Okoya Thomas is no more. But they named the hall, stadium, after him.
Oh.
So we are playing our own beats, If there's any regret, it will be the fact that something like that table tennis, I should have started it years ago. Something about the other one I mentioned to you. What would it have cost me to have started it 30 years ago? But at least we have the opportunity. Very thankful. My dad's 93, still very cerebral. My mom is 84. So, I'm enjoying the journey. We've not even started.
yeah. Thank you for answering the question.
This is brown.
Yeah, it's always brown, it's always black. So I saw a suit where you were, I can't describe it anyway.
I was drinking.
No, rain.
What was I
It
doing?
was a nice, it was a it wasn't a checker, it was more like a mid-age,
Come and see. Maybe it's this one. Come.
It was on Kimi now, Lori.
Is it that one?
Eleko. It was more like cream.
Was it a book launch?
No, it was a gathering.
Oh, okay.
It was
Polo
a
or
gathering.
something like that.
No, not polo, but I know that polo.
This man, I really. Yeah. So you like the suits?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
It's another collection.
let's.
Let me see if you got my head size.
Ogbodo.
Yeah.
Ogbodo.
Yeah. You tried.
I tried.
You tried.
So what's the
No,
color here?
it is.
Oh.
You tried.
Exactly.
Thank you. When last did we? Oh, we saw at